What's going on, guys? JSGC 171 here, and we are here again for another football review. This time we're here for Sheffield Wednesday. That's the ticket, a strange looking ticket in my opinion. These are meant to be given up, as you can see just there. It says to be given up. Pretty weird if you ask me. But it is barcoded when we went, but there was someone there with the bar reader that enters you in. Now, Sheffield Wednesday is very expensive to get into the match. It was £33, which is more expensive now than Premier League away matches, which, quite frankly, in my opinion, is absolutely disgusting. And the only reason we went is because we didn't know the prices, we didn't do proper research, and we'd booked to go to Sheffield because we really like going to Sheffield. Otherwise, we wouldn't have bothered. That's just expensive. If you want to boycott, I do not blame you. Same with Leeds, charging prices above £30, which is more expensive than Premier League. In my opinion, is disgusting. There we go. That out of the way, we'll carry on with the away day. Now, this is Preston, our first Preston away match in the Championship. So it's our first Championship ground that we went to. And boy, were we glad to do it. Based in the Carling West Stand Upper, or the Leppings Lane End, as you'll know it as, the famous scene for the Hillsborough disaster, which was very sad and unfortunate. And it's very eerie being sat in the stand knowing where it happened. I couldn't help but, you know, feel a bit like I was sitting in history. Unfortunately, it's very sad history, so we'll first up just leave a rest in peace to all the fans that died in the Hillsborough disaster that day in the 1980s. The stadium itself is very large. It's like, I don't know, it was surreal being there. It's big. You're kind of far back. Kind of gives an advantage to the home side. The home side's very good as well, Sheffield Wednesday. So yeah, I don't know what to think of it. It's like I describe it as similar to like Aston Villa. I mean, I've been there as well. You're far back, big stadium, and you're playing a big side. Just how it is. Big side for the Championship anyway, with a lot of history there. So the day itself, we ended up getting into Sheffield a little bit earlier because we knew what to expect from Sheffield United when we did there the year before. Or should I say the same year? We went in the same year, twice in the same year. We went to the Tap again. This is carrying on from the Sheffield United one where I said I'd take you through our day with this. This time we went into Sheffield from the Tap and ended up having a little hunt around. We ended up going to KFC. We ended up having a look around the Crucible and strutting around because we'd had too much to drink. I'd consumed far too much the night before, far too much on the train, far too much in the Tap, and yeah. We were that bad, we managed to get on the tram. We weren't that bad actually, we stuttered around, we got onto the tram, got to Hillsborough, got our stuff from the club shop, pin badge, etc. And then lost it. Still don't know where it is, so if you've got a pin badge that you found on Leppings Lane, send me a message, jsgc171@gmail.com, and we can get that back if you have it. Yeah, pretty much it. Stadium, big, large, enjoyable, nice. The area is a bit further out from Sheffield than what Sheffield United was. You got to get a tram up to Hillsborough, which is on the outskirts. It was chilly on the day when we went there, but bright. I seem to remember not really talking to anybody. It was kind of just, I don't know. I don't know if that's unfriendliness or approachableness, or whether we were just rushing around because we wanted to get inside. I don't know. Transport itself is a tram and train. If you're heading by there, you can drive. I think it's a little bit more accessible than what it is to get into the city centre. I think there's plenty of places to park. I've forever seen people that are driving there that never complain about places to park. So just have a look online and you'll find places to park for Hillsborough. And that's about it. The drinks itself, I don't think there was alcohol served in the stadium that day. If there was, it was extremely busy on the concourse that we didn't bother. But we did get in a little bit later than what we normally do. The Tap, I really do recommend the Tap. There's places to drink in Sheffield City Centre too. And I think that's just about it for Sheffield Wednesday. I mean, it's an enjoyable day. We lost. There weren't that massive an away following. I think there's only about 1,000 people, so we kind of altered our seats from being right behind the goal to kind of being like over to the far side. We ended up seeing Preston lose, fans having far too much to drink, getting angry, and they started punching each other. That was entertaining. And when we left, we ended up leaving a bit early actually, because did we have an earlier train? No, we didn't actually. We wanted to go and get a pin badge and stuff before it started getting busy, so we left as Preston were getting hammered, and there was no particular point in staying. We'd seen what we needed to, so we left, got a pin badge back, but we still want that other one back. Is ours that we dropped, and then took a tram back with the Sheffield Wednesday fans, who were all friendly enough. They was all nice enough, non-intimidating, so we'll give credit there. I remember doing Sheffield United and walking back, and there was a load of people shouting and screaming and stuff, but I can't remember that being Preston fans, considering they punch each other and fight. There you go, football for you. So that's been Sheffield Wednesday. Super glad that we did it. Why did I just say super glad? That's a horrible word. Very glad. I'm very glad that we did Sheffield, and it's one of our favourite, if not our favourite place in the United Kingdom. So big up to Sheffield. Shamefully they've not got another club there for us to head back. We may well need to head back for the snooker one day, just for an excuse to go to Sheffield, or we may just head back because we like Sheffield. There you go. So we'll see you for the next review, which is very wet, but a very good result. There's a little hint, not telling you which or where we're heading with that one, but they do and are now in the Premier League. Played them in December. It was cold and wet, but won away from home. So we'll see you for that one. I forgot to add in a review for the Sheffield Wednesday Hillsborough one, so we'll give it a solid 6 out of 10. It's a thoroughly enjoyable day, and I fully recommend it to anyone who wishes to travel. Peace, ciao for now.